There's a lot of talk in the world of self-improvement around coaching and therapy and which one's more effective for you. But the first question is, do you understand the distinction between the two? Because that's what's going to be essential when choosing which one's going to be more effective for you. So stick around because we're going to break it down for you and give you some clear distinctions so you're able to make effective steps as you move forward. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Saint Day Adioba and I'm the architect of the YourDay Balance Game, also known as the YDBG. Each week we bring you videos on love, accountability, and balance and how to use it to build your self-confidence, your self-trust, and your self-awareness. All the while using your health and fitness as the performance lab to give us feedback, priceless feedback that we can adjust and keep correcting so eventually we're able to bring that into fruition, bring it into our life in a tangible way that creates results. So make sure you subscribe to our channel so that you can be the first one who's notified each week when we drop new videos. There's a whole lot of people out there claiming to be coaches and frankly it's confusing and chaotic. So I'm going to share with you the benefits of coaching and most importantly, what are the distinctions of great coaching. So the three distinctions I want to talk about when it comes to coaching is there will be a goal, there will be a game plan, and there will be accountability around how well you're executing the game plan to achieve the goal. How simple is that? So when it comes to the goal, you want to identify your current situation and your desired result. And the game plan is the bridge that takes you from A to Z or the tunnel that cuts through that mountain. Because whenever you set out a goal, there's going to be obstacles. We call them mountains, big mountains. And you got to figure out how to get through the tunnel, move the mountain, or go over around the mountain. But there's got to be a game plan to execute on how you're going to get from where you're at to where you want to go. And the most important piece is that accountability. How do you measure and how often do you measure whether or not you're on track? And are you getting to that goal? Are you moving to it effectively? Now, earlier I said I was going to talk about the benefits of coaching. However, before I get into that, let's talk about some distinctions of a great coach. To me, a great coach leads by example. There's a lot of coaches that lead from the sidelines and from the back, and if that's your stick, then stick with it. A great coach will lead by example. Also, what I love about coaching is that a lot of coaches, if they choose, they can get out on the field with you and run the practice and drills with you and let you see how they're playing. Unlike therapy and counseling, they can't get on the field with you because that's not part of the profession. But coaching, if I coach you in a certain sport or a certain business, I can show you my numbers and get on the field with you. And that's a whole different game because now you're around somebody who's truly being it. And the breakdown with coaching is a lot of coaches are not being what they're espousing. They're not being what they're teaching. And that's what breaks down your ability to activate what they're teaching you. If you're around people who can truly be it and are being it, it'll give you that power that you don't see to activate that conviction, that faith in you. And you can get there a lot easier. But if you're around a lot of people teaching you and educating you without teaching you how to activate it in their conviction of being it, then a lot of times that goal eludes you and you're wondering why it's not working. So get a coach who's going to get on that playing field with you and lead by example. And also, if you attract a coach who's willing to be held accountable through the transparency of their results, that's a game changer. You definitely don't see that in therapy and in counseling. Now I've been coaching in the space of fitness, lifestyle, and personal transformation since 1996. So over 2.5 decades, and I've seen a lot of clients use therapy or use coaching or use both. So let's just really break down which one's really going to work for you, or is it using both in conjunction with each other to create the greatest results? If you're someone that doesn't want to be held accountable and doesn't want to take action, then therapy is a great space because a lot of people truly just want to be understood. If you're someone that wants to feel the experience, take action, move forward, and achieve a goal, then coaching could be the thing for you. If you're someone who's not concerned on whether or not your counselor, your therapist is truly wearing on what they're teaching you, then that's a great modality. However, if it's important to you to connect with the person that's guiding you by their personal experiences, their stories of what they're teaching you, then coaching could be the thing for you because when it comes to a coach, they can get on the playing field with you and be transparent with you and share with you their life stories. In counseling and therapy, it's just not part of the practice. Finally, if it's someone that just loves to be accountable, that knows that without accountability, you will not achieve the results, then coaching is probably ideal for you. So I want to finish off with a few questions that people ask to decide whether coaching or therapy is best for them. First question they ask is which one's better? The answer is neither one's better or worse. There's no right or wrong here. Each one will create slightly different results, and you just got to get clear on what experience you want to have and what's going to help you get to that result. Next question, is this coaching, this whole lifestyle coaching, is this a new age thing that it's just the next fad? Actually, a lot of top athletes and business executives have coaching. It's so important to have someone sitting there side by side giving you feedback so you can see past yourself where you might be blocked and move you towards that desirable goal, action by action. So it's just an effective thing. It's not a new thing, it's an effective thing. So do your research and really learn about the philosophies of the different coaches and really see if it aligns with who you are and who you want to become. Next, what are the drawbacks to therapy? Well, therapy can be capped in many ways because it doesn't necessarily have to put you into action. You can sit and talk about it until the cows come home and you both are showing up and honoring your agreement, which is to ruminate about it and discuss it again. Yeah, you see where I'm going. It's kind of like having kids. Have you ever found yourself complaining about what they're doing over and over again until you realize that nothing's changed? It's Groundhog Day? Yes, that's how it works. When there's no action plan, there's no accountability, there's no way of teaching them how to improve, then you'll just find yourself discussing and complaining about the same issue. So which one is going to be best for you right now? Well, if it's just being understood and you just want to be understood, then counseling is great. Therapy is great. If you want to create a new effect in the world, you want to see a game plan, you want to see a blueprint, and you want to be held accountable to it, then I would suggest coaching because that's how you create the new result. And if you want to do both, then more power to you. Just get clear on what you want to experience, ask some questions, and move towards it. However, the most important thing is to get clear on what the root cause of the pain you're dealing with. My team and I have discovered over the last 2.5 decades is that the root cause of most people's pain when it comes to loving themselves, truly feeling independent, and having those deep, amazing, sustainable relationships with other people is codependency. So if you're tired of feeling burnt out, insecure, and depressed, and watching it rob you of your self-confidence and self-trust, then take our codependency test today and see what level you're dealing with it, because 90% plus of the world is dealing with codependency. It's completely free and you'll get your results today. So click on the link in the description below and take the quiz. So take time, be still, ask yourself, what do I need right now to move myself forward in the most effective and powerful path of my greatest version or vision of myself. Prayerfully, this video gave you some insight, a little more clarity, and it benefited you. Either way, I gave you something new to think about, and I'd love to hear your feedback. So write down in the comments below what you feel the distinction is between therapy and coaching, and which one you feel is more beneficial for you and why. And also, let us know what other topics that are in alignment with this channel that you would like us to deliver. Thank you so much. My name is Saint Day Adioba, and I'm the architect of the YourDay Balance Game, also known as the YDBG. And remember, make every day your day.